All right, hello, my wonderful students. This is the last part of foldable number 3. For this one here, we're kind of just going to put things together. We're going to combine some of the multiplication and some of the adding and subtracting of polynomials to solve these out. And we're going to be using different methods in order to do it. So these are mostly monomials here. So we're not going to use the box method per se. We're going to use mostly the distribution and then the combining like terms, like adding the polynomials together. All right. So the first thing first, we're going to go ahead and take this one. We have 5y times, parentheses, y plus 2, minus y times, parentheses, y minus 3. So we're going to go ahead and let's use red to kind of like know what we're going to do. We're going to kind of multiply that there, and then multiply that there. Then we're going to do this one here, and this one here, and then we're going to put them together, and we're going to subtract. Or do reverse adding. I haven't figured it out yet. So we're going to go ahead and do this one in green just so we stay consistent with the green-blue. We have 5y times y would give us a 5y squared. And 5y times positive 2 would give us a positive 10y. Now we're still subtracting. Remember, this one's in green. Now we're going to go to blue. So we have negative y times y. We should probably put this as no, we'll leave it like this. So we have y times y, which would give us a y squared. And then we have y times negative 3, which would give us a negative 3y. So we still have this pesky negative to deal with in front. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute it and add, just so you kind of see. So if I distribute this negative, it changes each sign. So negative times a positive will make that a negative, and negative times a negative make it a positive. And then we're going to go ahead and just add it. So we have our 5y squared plus 10y. And there's no constant either or, so I don't have to worry about adding the 0. And there's no y cubed, so I don't have to worry about adding a 0 for that either. We have a negative y squared plus a 3y. And now we're just going to add. Plus. So 10y plus 3y is 13y, positive, and 5y squared minus y squared would give us a 4y squared. And this would be our thing after we did our multiplication and then our division. All right, now we're going to move on to this one here. This one we have a negative 2b squared times parentheses negative 4b squared plus 3b, close parentheses, plus a 6b, plus a 6 times parentheses b plus 2b to the 4th power. So once again, I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do the distribution signs on the bottom, just because the top has a number and I don't want to disturb it. It's the same thing, so we're going to multiply that to that, then that to that, and then this to this, and then this to that. Let's go and start with our green first to stay consistent. So this would be green. So we have a negative times a negative would be a positive. And then so negative 2 times negative 4 would be positive 8. B squared times b squared would be b to the 4th power. Then we have negative 2 times negative 3, which gives us a negative 6. B squared times b would be b cubed. I'm having a hard time doing my threes today. All right. Then we move on to the next one here. We have positive 6 times b would be a positive 6b. Keep these in parentheses for now. And we have a positive 6 times 2b to the 4th power would be a 12b to the 4th power. All right, once again, we're going to go ahead and add these. So we get our first one here. We have, these are next to each other, which is great. And the only term that's different is the b. So we can go ahead and just leave a spot there for it. So we have 8b to the 4th minus 6b cubed. And the only thing left over is a b, so we're going to add a 0b. And then we're going to go to the next one. Our 6b can just be added to the spot where it goes. 6b. And then we have our 12b to the 4th, which goes here. 12b to the 4th. And then we can add our plus 0b cubed. Now we're going to go ahead and draw our line. add. Oh, sorry for the shadows, by the way. I just realized my hand was casting a shadow there. All right, so now we have 0b plus 6b gives us a 6b plus. We have negative 6b cubed and 0b, so we have negative 6b cubed. And we have our 8b to the fourth power plus our 12b to the fourth power, which gives us a 20b to the fourth power. And this ends up being our final answer here.